Fyodor Andreyevich Bronnikov, an illustrious figure in Russian art, was born on September 17, 1827, in Shadrinsk, a small town in the Perm Governorate of the Russian Empire. Born into a family that valued education and culture, Bronnikov showed an early aptitude for drawing and painting. His father, Andrei Bronnikov, was a provincial icon painter, which meant that Fyodor was introduced to the world of art from a young age. This early exposure to religious and traditional art would shape his artistic sensibilities and lay the foundation for his future career. Recognizing his son's talent, Andrei Bronnikov ensured that Fyodor received formal education in the arts. At the age of 14, Bronnikov moved to the more culturally vibrant city of Perm to study under the guidance of local artists. His early training focused on the basics of drawing and painting, and he quickly became adept at capturing the nuances of light, shadow, and perspective. In 1846, Fyodor Bronnikov's journey took a significant turn when he enrolled at the Imperial Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg, one of the most prestigious art institutions in Russia. The academy was renowned for its rigorous training and emphasis on classical techniques. Under the tutelage of distinguished professors like Alexei Markov and Karl Bryullov, Bronnikov honed his skills and developed a deep appreciation for historical and mythological subjects. His works during this period were characterized by meticulous attention to detail and a strong narrative quality. After completing his studies at the Imperial Academy, Bronnikov, like many of his contemporaries, was drawn to Italy. In 1850, he moved to Rome, a city that was considered the epicenter of classical art and culture. The move was transformative for Bronnikov. The rich artistic heritage of Rome, combined with its vibrant contemporary art scene, provided him with endless inspiration. He immersed himself in the study of ancient Roman art and architecture, as well as the works of Renaissance masters such as Michelangelo and Raphael. Bronnikov's time in Italy marked a period of prolific creativity and professional growth. He became part of a community of Russian expatriate artists, which included notable figures such as Alexander Ivanov and Karl Bryullov. The exchange of ideas within this community, coupled with the influence of Italian art, significantly enriched Bronnikov's work. His paintings from this period often depicted scenes from ancient Roman history and mythology, rendered with a vivid realism and emotional depth. Bronnikov's artistic style is characterized by a combination of academic precision and a deep emotional resonance. His mastery of technique is evident in the intricate details of his compositions, the realistic portrayal of figures, and the careful rendering of light and shadow. However, what sets his work apart is the way he infuses historical and mythological subjects with a sense of drama and narrative tension. One of Bronnikov's most celebrated works is The Death of Virginia, 1868, which depicts the tragic story of a young Roman maiden who chose death over dishonor. The painting is a powerful exploration of themes such as honor, sacrifice, and the brutality of power. Bronnikov's ability to convey intense emotion through the expressions and body language of his figures is particularly striking in this piece. Another notable work is The Last Days of Pompeii, 1879, a large-scale canvas that captures the chaos and terror of the volcanic eruption that destroyed the ancient city. Bronnikov's meticulous attention to historical accuracy, combined with his dramatic use of color and composition, makes this painting a compelling and immersive portrayal of a historical catastrophe. In addition to historical subjects, Bronnikov also created a number of genre paintings that depict scenes from everyday life. These works, such as Italian Woman with a Child, 1880, and Street Musicians in Rome, 1882, showcase his keen observation of human behavior and his ability to capture the essence of a moment. Bronnikov's contributions to art were widely recognized during his lifetime. He exhibited regularly at the Imperial Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg and the annual exhibitions of the Society for Traveling Art Exhibitions, Peredvishniki. His works were also shown in major European cities, including Paris and Vienna, where they received critical acclaim. In 1873, Bronnikov was awarded the title of academician by the Imperial Academy of Arts, a recognition of his outstanding achievements and contributions to Russian art. He was also a member of several prestigious art societies, including the Accademia di San Luca in Rome. Despite spending most of his life in Italy, Bronnikov maintained strong ties with his homeland. He remained an active participant in the Russian art scene and continued to influence younger generations of artists through his work and correspondence. Bronnikov's personal life was deeply intertwined with his artistic career. He never married, dedicating his life to his art. His close relationships with fellow artists and patrons were crucial to his success. Among his closest friends was the Russian artist Alexander Ivanov, whose influence is evident in Bronnikov's work. Bronnikov was known for his modesty and dedication to his craft. He led a relatively quiet life, focused on his painting and studies. His home in Rome became a gathering place for artists and intellectuals, where they would discuss art, philosophy, and literature. This intellectual environment further enriched his work and expanded his horizons. As Bronnikov grew older, his output of new works began to decline, but his reputation continued to grow. He spent his later years in Rome, where he continued to paint and mentor younger artists. His works from this period reflect a mature style that combines technical mastery with a deep philosophical insight. Fyodor Bronnikov passed away on September 1, 1902, in Rome. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy lived on through his art. His paintings remain celebrated for their historical accuracy, emotional depth, and technical excellence. After his death, Bronnikov's work continued to be celebrated and studied. Many of his paintings were acquired by major museums and private collectors, ensuring that his legacy would be preserved for future generations. His works can be found in the collections of the State Tretyakov Gallery in Moscow, the Russian Museum in St. Petersburg, and the Vatican Museums, among others. In the years following his death, Bronnikov's influence on Russian art became even more apparent. He was recognized as one of the key figures in the development of Russian realism, a movement that sought to depict everyday life and historical events with honesty and accuracy. His approach to historical subjects, in particular, set a standard for future generations of Russian artists. Fyodor Andreyevich Bronnikov's life and work exemplify the rich cultural exchange between Russia and Italy in the 19th century. His ability to blend the classical traditions of the Italian Renaissance with the emotional intensity and narrative depth of Russian art resulted in a body of work that is both timeless and uniquely his own. Bronnikov's paintings continue to captivate viewers with their technical brilliance, historical authenticity, and profound emotional impact. His legacy as one of Russia's great realist painters is secure, and his contributions to the world of art remain invaluable. Through his dedication to his craft and his ability to convey complex themes and emotions through his art, Fyodor Bronnikov has earned a lasting place in the annals of art history. His work serves as a testament to the enduring power of art to capture the human experience and to connect us with our past.